Oh, wow. Wow. Holy shit. What's up, y'all? Jay, back here with another one. Alright, we're going to continue this series we've been working on, which has been Basics for Beginners with the swing. Our stock standard swing. What we've been learning from the ground up. Now, if you've been with me, which hopefully you have, on the last one, we ended off with a little drill where we had 3 balls right here, which was our alignment, a couple coming down this way for our path on the inside, and then we started just taking little hits, right? Bring it up here, pause, and then take a little swing, right? Right? Okay, what we're going to do today is learn how to add a little power to that swing without trying to overpower the club and muscle your way through this. That's not the way to do it. A lot of people think they need to get their power from up here and muscle their way through this thing, and that's really not where we want to add power. That's not how we want to do it. We want to let our tempo, our rotation, bring the power into play, and we don't want to bring our power from here down to here. Where we really want our power is from down here to the follow through. That's where you want the power. Your tempo through your transferring of your weight, and then from here through your follow through. That's where you want the power to come from. You don't want to muscle it from the top. Boom. See, that went 20 yards further just from adding a little bit of power through my follow through and making sure my tempo was on point. Now, a little drill to help you get there. The first thing I'm going to want y'all to do is, if I set up my grip like I was about to. By the way, if you haven't watched the first videos, go back and watch them so you can understand where we're at, what we're doing, why we're doing it. Okay, what I want you to do is grip it in your other hand. Alright, butt of the club up here, grip it in your other hand, and then put this hand under it like you were going the other way. Now, take a few practice swings. You can really feel that. What that's going to do for you is let you feel where that power comes through. It's at the bottom of the swing and up through here. Trust me, you're going to feel it. Just try it a few times. Oh man, you can really feel it. Back up from the ball, grip it in your other hand, take a few practice swings. Wow, I can really feel that. And then I'm going to come back and take a swing. Oh yeah, most definitely. We'll grip it in the wrong hand again. It just feels so funky. But you can feel where the power's coming from. And now, if I can find somewhere to lay up a ball here, now we'll hit a ball with that feeling. Wow, way further than the other two. Okay, that's cool, right? I want you to practice that a few times. Gripping it in the wrong hand, taking a swing, see where you feel that power transfer. Okay, now, one more drill I'm going to want you to do. It's basically the same thing. We're going to start from here, and what we're going to do is we're going to start from our setup position and end in our follow through position. And we're going to do this as fast as we can a few times. Do it as fast as you can from your setup to your follow through. Just do it a few times, fast as you can. Then come back here, set up to a ball, and do a half swing, right? We're going to do this again, and then half a swing. And that's going about as far as my first swing. First swing meaning when we didn't do no power and we were just doing a regular swing. So let's try that again. First, I'm going to set up my grip the opposite way. You can really feel that. Then I'm going to start from my setup and go to my takeaway as fast as I can. And I'm going to come over here and we're just going to slap them with a half backswing. Now I'm going to come over here, do that again, and I'm going to take a full backswing. Impact zone through our release. That's where the power is coming from, not from up here. Okay, that's just our coil, so we can build up some energy to release that energy. We don't release it from up there on the way down. Release it down here through our follow through. Yeah, that's beautiful. Half backswing and just the power is in the follow through. Wow, that went just as far as any other shot. Now I'm going to do a full backswing. Oh yeah, good Lord of mercy. I'll take that all day, every day. Now what I'm going to do is slow down for a second, come back to everything I learned, and reset. Shot shape, grip, setup, everything I learned about the swing, and I'm going to take a nice, regular, easy one again. Alright, now that looked pretty damn good. Now if I add in the power through our through impact and release, you'll see a big difference in distance. Alright, change my grip. Oh yeah. Okay, then I get my regular grip, set up to release or follow through twice as fast as you can. Now you want that feeling. All right, a half backswing, but the full power of that release, and then a full backswing. Yeah. All right. Whew. I like that all day. All day. Let's do one more for good measure. Yeah, boy. All right. I hope you can take these drills, go out there, put them in your bag, swing, and I hope this helps you build your stock swing that you'll be using. If not, I hope you can gather something out of this. And I hope these drills help you when you get to the point to where you're really slapping them, so you can actually get distance by putting power in the proper places and not trying to manhandle from your backswing. Okay, that's when you start missing shots badly, and it's called chasing the ball. Something we don't want to do. We do not want to do that. We want to be nice and controlled through here. That's why we spent a long time getting our swing right. Right? Look at that. Amazing. All right, y'all. What we got here is a brand new 8 hybrid from Lazrus Golf. Brand new 8 hybrid from Lazrus Golf. We're going to be giving this bad boy away. Now, let me reiterate something real quick. The whole reason I started this little series was because there was a lot of comments of people saying they had problems transitioning through clubs or hitting the longer hybrids, and so I was gonna address all that, and it quickly dawned on me that, like, well, half of the reason is, because I don't think anybody really worked on a proper swing, so that's what started this whole thing. And now, hopefully, with this little series, I pray that it helps somebody. Hopefully, leave some comments down in the comment section. All right, we've got a brand new. This is the 8 hybrid from Lazarus Golf. She's a beauty. Looks just like my 2, but feels heavier. Okay. Now, what a lot of y'all signed up for. Um, we had a lot of people asking, yo, I can hit my hybrids, but I can't hit my irons, and I can't hit my irons, and I can't hit my hybrids, and they're having problems with the transition, especially in the longer clubs. So, this is what we're going to do. We've been using the 8 iron throughout all of this, and Lazarus was grand enough to give us a 8 hybrid. So everything that we learned, we can apply right here. Guarantee you. Guarantee you. Okay. What are we going to do? We're going to get our shot picture down, right? I'm going to grip it the exact same way. And I'm going to do everything that we just learned the exact same way. I'm not going to change nothing. What I will do is when I get over here, I'm going to feel the weight of the club head, okay? So I understand if I need to speed up or slow down my tempo so that my arc remains centered on contact. All right? So here's the first hit with the 8 hybrid from Lazarus. And I'm not changing anything. I'm just feeling if I need to slow down or speed up my tempo. I'm pretty sure I can swing this the exact same way we did with the iron. Let's give one a shot. Got my shot picked out. Got my good grip. Everything we learned. Stance over the ball set up. And then everything we've been learning up to now. Right? Right. Oh, wow. Wow. Holy shit. Bro, that went about 20 yards further than the iron. What the fuck was that? Alright, that was cool. That was cool. Okay, so I did not change anything in my swing, but you need to have a good swing before you think you're just going to start jumping into different clubs. Wow, dude, that was amazing. That went like as far as my 7 iron. That was cool. Holy shit. Oh man. Dude, that's crazy. That is beautiful. I gotta give this away? Nah, come on. Well, I said I would. Bro, that is awesome. Okay, so that is an 8 hybrid. Now I'm gonna jump over to my 6 iron. My 6 iron. So we've been using an 8 iron the whole time, right? Bro, that hybrid is sweet. Okay, we've been using an 8 iron the whole time. Now we're gonna jump to the 6 iron. What am I gonna change here? To be honest, nothing. All I'm gonna do is feel the difference in my tempo of when the club head is gonna meet the ball in my arc. So I know if I need to rotate faster or not. Other than that, I'm not changing anything about my swing, about everything we just learned. We're gonna remain steadfast in everything we just learned. Wow, beautiful. So I just went from 8 to 8 hybrid to a 6 iron without having any problems. Now we've got a 4 iron. What am I gonna change here? To be honest with you, I ain't gonna change anything. What I might do is speed up my tempo a little bit because the length of the club is longer and I need to get in front of my hands on contact. So I might have to speed up my tempo a little bit, meaning this my hip, turning it in, turning my chest a little quicker, just because I can feel the length difference. And in order for my hands here to stay in front of the ball, I'm gonna have to speed up just a little bit. Other than that, I'm keeping everything we just learned. Look at that, beautiful. All right, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, now those saying you couldn't hit your 2 hybrid, here's my 2 hybrid. Guess what? I'm gonna do exactly what I just did with the 4 iron. I'm gonna see if I need to speed up my tempo a little bit more, which I do. I can see that. That's what happens with the longer clubs. So I'm just gonna speed up my tempo just a smidge from the 4 iron. Other than that, my swing and everything, my stance, my setup, my grip, everything is exactly the same. That's a beauty. So, what am I going to do? Exactly the same thing we've been practicing. Why am I hitting the ground? Because it's a hybrid, kind of like a 3 wood. 2 hybrid. Wow, what a bullet. So I'm still keeping everything that I kept from us learning the swing on the first few videos. Right? My takeaway. Right, and then coming from the inside and putting that little bit extra on the follow through. Wow, that thing goes, baby. All right, folks. That's going to wrap it up here. Once I get back to the house, we'll see what we got to do for the giveaway. All right. Man, that thing is beautiful. I can't believe how far and straight that thing goes. Y'all are lucky I would be keeping this. That thing's beautiful. Lord have mercy. Can I find somewhere to put it? So nothing changes for me here, except I might slow down my tempo a tiny bit now that I've got a smaller club. Oh yeah, wow. Holy shit. Wow, that is awesome. Alright guys, I'll see y'all back at the house. Alright folks, we have successfully made it back home. Here she is in all of her glory. Beautiful, beautiful club. So I've only hit a total of, 5 balls with this thing. What a beautiful, beautiful club. The only thing you gotta do is comment, I love Lazarus, in the comment section. Make sure you're subscribed and you like the video. And make sure you gotta be in the US because I ain't got the money for, you know, out of state, out of country shipping. Alright, so good luck to y'all out there. Also, leave another comment on what you would like me to go over in a future video. Alright, see you guys on the next one.